Days at 5.
It's a game for the uninhibited. And our stars this week from Dallas, Fern Fitzgerald, and from Magnum PI, Roger E. Mosley. Watch their bodies do the talking on body language. Here's the star of body language, Tom Kennedy.
Hello again. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Body Language, Games the Uninhibited. We came within a whisker yesterday of giving away $10,000. Could happen today. We'll find out as I introduce our players, beginning with from Dallas, Miss Fern Fitzgerald.
Hi, y'all.
And her orchestra. Hi, y'all. What's on your buckle there, Miss?
That's South Fork.
Oh, that's South Fork
yeah,
on
that's
that
the
buckle.
house in Dallas.
Is it Mrs. Stone, Marilee Stone on Dallas?
Yes, her husband's dead.
Oh, I see. But you're the owner, or at least a part owner of a cartel, aren't you?
Yes,
Darling.
I belong to the cartel. It's a group of oiled people.
Uh-huh.
And I'm the only lady in it.
Oh, you're the only lady.
Well, the only woman. I don't know about being a lady.
I want to commend you on your great Marilyn Monroe that you did yesterday.
well,
It was
tried.
just outstanding. Yes. Now, this lady right here, her name is Nancy Myers, and she is a returnee on our show. The first time you were on this show, Nancy, what did you earn?
$100.
And now, what are you up to?
Over 9,000?
That's right, $9,500. Very close yesterday to earning $10,000. And you are the mother of two young ones, did you say?
Yes, my daughter's 4 and my son is 2.
What are you going to do with that kind of money, Nancy?
Well, I promised my mother and father I'd send them to Hawaii.
Very nice. Well, they're on
And
their
we're
way.
building a home, and we need all the extra pennies we can get.
Oh, you...
And we need a computer for our daughter because she has a learning disability, so it's perfect timing.
You'll put it to very good
Yes.
use. Happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to remember now. TC, don't tell me. It's Theodore Calvin from Magnum PI. Theodore Calvin. Oh, TC.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Fern and I have another complaint.
Another complaint
Another
from
complaint.
Roger Mosley. What is it?
Who comes up with these clues and these questions? Johnny Olsen associated with this show.
What's the matter? Are they too easy?
They are. Is Johnny Olsen associated with this show?
Johnny Olsen, he happens to be the main brain
Then he's the
trust behind it.
culprit. I've dealt with his kind before. Yeah, I've dealt with his kind before.
All right. He's just putting you on, folks. They're really quite simple. You'll see what we mean. Here is our champ, though. Oh, no, not our champ. He's not our champ. He is our new challenger, and his name is Kirk what?
Fogg, F-O-G-G.
Okay, Kirk, introduce yourself, please.
Well, I'm originally from Chicago, and I'm out here traveling around the United States as a bartender.
Traveling bartender.
Yeah, that's
Very good.
Have drink.
The object of our game is to act out a series of words to help you solve a puzzle. We'll show you how it's done. Fern, down into acting position, please. Nancy, over into receiving position. We'll give you 60 seconds. We'll show you 5 of 7 words that will appear in a puzzle. We'll show you the puzzle later on. And you can pass on a word if you wish. We'll come back to that word if there's time remaining. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Here's your first word. And go.
You're drawing a line. You're opening a door.
Open is it.
You're dialing on the telephone. Talking. Launch. It's taking off. A telegraph. A telegram. You're climbing a telephone pole.
Yes. Next word.
Pass.
Pass.
You're the champ. You're dice. Mariachis. Shaking. Stirring.
You got it for shaker. Continue. Next word.
You're drinking a glass. A martini.
Yes. Final word. 20 seconds left.
You're breaking something. You broke it. You're gluing it. You're fixing it. You're putting it
You
back.
got it fixed. Boy, now, if that's something.
She's marvelous. Try.
You're good.
As I said at the top, do you think we're getting too easy here?
Oh, yeah.
That was good teamwork. Very good teamwork. Go over there. Well done. You got all 5 words. It's a $100 puzzle. Let's look at the puzzle. And let's go ahead and pop in those 5 words. And then we'll read the puzzle for you. There's one of them. Here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, during one of these, you can fix a martini without a shaker, or if it's a bad one, the blank might open and blank a telephone pole. What do you think, Nancy?
I don't know.
I see. All right. That means that Kirk Fogg comes into our game. Kirk, no more body language. We'll go back and forth between the red shirts until we get a winner here. Which clue would you like next? Which blank?
4.
All right. During one of these, you can fix a martini without a shaker, or if it's a bad one, the ground might open and blank a telephone pole. Kirk?
Earthquake?
Is it earthquake? You did it. Yeah, during one of these. And so let's just, during an earthquake, during one of these, you can fix a martini without a shaker. Or if it's a bad one, the ground, and that parentheses means it was not acted out, might open and swallow a telephone pole. The telephone pole is the one that, you got that, didn't you? So, anyway, Kirk, you ended up with the $100, and the first team to reach $500 wins the game and a chance to shoot for $10,000. We'll be back with Roger Mosley's team right after this. Go sit down.
What you doing, mister?
I'm taking pictures of that lighthouse.
Want to see the inside? We got some hot coffee brewing.
I could go for that.
So, you're photographing me?
The whole country, really. That's good coffee.
That's Maxwell House.
Seems wherever folks like good coffee, good to the last drop. It couldn't be anything but Maxwell House.
It couldn't be anything but Maxwell House. The issue at hand is Jell-O pudding pops. Your vote, Ohio.
Ohio votes chocolate, sir.
All in flavor.
Hey, yum.
Jell-O pudding pops, the great taste that's popping up everywhere.
Here's a Jell-O gelatin fruit snack that's ready in about half an hour. Just add ice cubes in cold water to Jell-O. Add bananas, chill, top with fruit.
Make it Jell-O, Jell-O to create a sensation.
At this point in the game, it's the guys against the gals, and the guys have $100 so far. We have another $100 puzzle coming up. So Roger Mosley down to acting position, please. Kirk Fogg over into receiving position. All right. Looking good there, my man.
Jogging.
TC. Hi, TC. You know about all this, don't
Right,
you? Okay,
right.
he's a vet now.
Right.
Could we have 60 seconds on the clock? Here's your first word. Go.
Jumping, running,
Pass.
Pass.
jogging, calisthenics, exercises, sports, athletic equipment. Oh, dancing.
You've got to put athletes. Go ahead, continue.
Somersault or cartwheel.
You got it. Next word.
Sit down. Bench press. Jacuzzi. Hot. Pain.
Pass. Next word.
Handstand.
Right, you got it. Next word. We're repeating.
Okay. Exercising. Somersaults.
Yes. Final word. Final
Tired.
word.
Exhausted. Sore. You're so behind is sore. You're sore in the. You got something underneath your behind.
Yes, and that's. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, our champion. Boy, oh boy. You're something. Hey, look at this. I found money.
I've given my all.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's more money than I've made in a week. Get over there and sit down.
I'll flip you for it.
No, it's my stage. I found the money. Here. No, I'm not going to give you it. Now, what have we got? 4 words. Step over just a second. That was outstanding. Now, let's take a look at the $100 puzzle. Here are your 4 words. Let's pop those in there and take a look at them. There's 1, somersault. Boy, he was some... And that. He did all of that and quite well. An athlete can do somersaults, cartwheels, and handstands on this blank, blank, blank. Kirk, what is it?
Matt.
Is it? Is it that? Yes,
Yeah.
it is that. You got it. I thought from the... At first it was only half a mat, then we got the full mat. An athlete can do somersaults, cartwheels, and handstands on this padded, that was not what he was going for, nor floor. It was cushion that he was going for under the tush. The cushion under the tush.
Tom?
Yes, sir. Roger.
Tell Johnny I'm sorry, Johnny, if I say anything to offend you. I didn't mean for you to come up with those lists.
Yeah, he's talking to Johnny.
Take it all back.
Johnny, he was blaming you for all the tough ones, but he made them look easy. They were tough. Roger, a job well done.
Absolutely.
Now, I tell you what. Now, come on over here. You got $100. And you, Roger, since you were so absolutely stupendous, here's 50 cents for you. Well done. 50 cents for you, $200 for you. And now we'll be back with our $250 puzzles after this.
As Liz Taylor rekindled her love with this General Hospital heartthrob, inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Which fast food chain really serves food the fastest? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Do many men fear that their wife can turn them into a wimp? What simple tips can help you love your job?
It's in the Enquirer.
Does Michael Landon believe his father is guiding him from beyond the grave? It's an Enquirer exclusive, plus over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Face it, you've got friends all over the place. And a big phone bill is the price of friendship? No, I doubt it. Now, if you switch to Sprint, you're really going to save your little heart out. Because now, Sprint's got something called volume discounts. You go over $25 a month and the savings go up. And that's only the beginning. See, with Sprint, you can't have too many friends. Call Sprint. Find out about it.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits.
Now, Baby's got his own special formula.
Kibbles and bits.
Introducing Puppy Formula Kibbles and Bits. With hard, crunchy bits and tender, chewy bits. With protein from bits of whole grain cereal, beefy bits, and bits of egg.
I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
New Puppy Formula Kibbles and Bits. Every bit better for Baby.
Kibbles and bits.
If you use antacids that don't seem to work well enough for you or fast enough for you, maybe they're not strong enough for you. But today, there's double-strength Mylanta 2, the antacid that concentrates nearly twice the medication for nearly twice the acid-neutralizing power of any leading brand. So when you need an antacid, try one that's strong enough for you. Double-strength Mylanta 2, concentrated with nearly twice the antacid medicine from the makers of Mylanta.
Crossroads is a non-stop hour of solid, fascinating reporting, says the Philadelphia Inquirer. No one does it better than Bill Moyers and Charles Kuralt, declares the Associated Press. And the New York Daily News states, the combination is hard to beat. Charles Kuralt and Bill Moyers meet up at Crossroads tonight.
Well, as advertised, we're going to go into our $250 puzzles. And if neither team makes it to $500, we will then have a playoff. All right, ladies, back up to you. Now, Nancy, you are now acting with the body language, and Fern is over into the signature. The guys have 200. You need this one, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock. And it's coming up right now. Could we, here's your first word, rather. And go.
You got a glass. You're eating something. You're putting jelly on it, butter, peanut butter.
Pass.
Pass, next word.
I'm thinking. I wonder which one I'm going to pick. Something. Checking it out. Should I take this? Should I take that? I'm wondering.
You can pass.
Thinking about it.
Pass, next word.
Putting hood on. You're jumping out. Oh, jumping out of a cake. Jumping out of a cake. A box. Jumping out of a Jack in the Box.
You got it. Next word.
Washing clothes. Waiting for it to pop up. Toast. Buttering toast. Buttering the toast.
You got it for toaster. Next word. Next word.
Chomping at it. Fighting. Clarinet. Horn player.
Horn is it. Next word. We're repeating.
You've got something that you're eating. Crackers. Cheese on the crackers. Cheese spread. It's in a box. And you turn it over. I don't know.
Could be a lot of things, right?
Absolutely. You could spread anything on there.
Jack in the Box you got, though, and toaster, where they popped out of the toaster, and the horn. It was a honk, and then she decided to go that way.
Oh,
okay,
is that what this was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
So she was a little bird nipping it.
I know. When you're on the inside looking out, it's so obvious.
Really?
When you're on the outside looking in, it's a different thing. Here's your puzzle. Now, I'll remind you, this is a $250 puzzle. Here now are your 3 words. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you sat on the horn of this blank blank, you would blank up like a blank out of a toaster or a Jack-in-the-Box. $250. What do you think, Fern?
God, a hot car.
Is it a hot car? No. Roger, you're in the game. Roger Mosley from Magnum PI comes over. It's a $250 puzzle. Which blank next, Roger?
3.
Okay. If you sat on the horn of this blank horse, you would blank up like all the rest. Roger?
Saddle?
No.
Gee.
All right, Fern. Which blank next, Fern?
Oh, I have to pick a blank. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
2.
All right. If you sat on the horn of this imaginary horse, you would blank up like a blank out of the toaster or the Jack-in-the-Box. Fern.
Oh, God, a Bronco Buster.
Is it a Bronco Buster? Back to you, Roger. Which blank next, 4 or 5?
4.
Please don't say anything aloud in the audience. If you sat on the horn of this imaginary horse, you would pop up like a blank out of a toaster or a Jack-in-the-Box, Roger.
People say they've seen these unicorns.
Here's a unicorn.
Some people actually believe they've seen a unicorn. That's why I said magic.
I know they do, yeah. What were you saying, Fern?
You know the rides that they have in Dallas in the horse saddle things you sit on.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's right. What do they call those things? If you sat on the horn of this imaginary horse, you would pop up like a muffin out of a toaster or a Jack-in-the-Box. Unicorn did it. $450. They haven't won the game yet, however. Roger, stay right here. Fern, go over there and sit down. Kirk Fogg down into acting position. Kirk, if you get this, you win the game. If the women win this, however, we will then have a playoff. We'll see how this all resolves right now. Could we have 60 seconds on the clock? Here is your first word, and go.
Ringing a bell, chimes, bell, little tinkle in the ear, earring, ear bell,
Pass.
tinker bell.
No. Next word.
Reading the book, the Bible, the Pope, the Pope, a priest, the Vatican, the Pope.
Pass.
Next word.
Discus thrower. Athlete, a guy that
They gave it to me for discs. Okay, continue.
A rattle.
Yes.
Putting things in a basket, eggs in a basket, picking fruit, picking vegetables, picking fruit.
Pass.
Pass, next word. Repeating.
Okay, a tinkle, tinkerbell, jingle.
Yes, you got jingle. Next word.
The Pope, the Vatican, the priest, father.
We could have been here for a decade or two on that. But you got 3. Discs, rattle, and jingle. Let's see how that works for you. 3 words. If you get this, you win the game. It's a $250 puzzle. Here it is. And now here are your 3 words. 1, 2, and 3. This little blank has discs that jingle, and some blank people rattle them in the street to blank blank. Roger, what do you think?
Santa Claus?
Is it Santa Claus? It is not, and that means that Fern Fitzgerald is back in the game. Fern, if you ladies win this, we'll have a playoff. Which blank next, Fern?
1.
This little drum has discs that jingle, and all the rest, Fern. Back to you, Roger.
None.
Roger, blank. Which blank?
Let me go 4.
All right. That jingle, and some religious people rattle them in the street to blank blank, Roger.
Tambourine.
Is a tambourine for the game.
Yeah.
You got it. Very good. That was was a tough one. It wins the game. These little drums have discs, you know, around the perimeter of the tambourine that jingle. And some religious people, religious is what
that what he's trying to do?
Yeah, religious. He had everything else but that. Rattle them in the street to collect money. And so it wins the game for Kirk Fogg. We have to say goodbye to Nancy Myers, but she takes with her back to Cucamonga $9,500. Well done, Nancy. And as for you, Mr. Fogg, when we come back, Mr. Fogg is going to have a chance for up to $10,000 right after this.
Plastic pickles sure taste good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna eat yours?
Yeah, sure.
I really like plastic pickles, Dad.
I like them too. Katie, do you want my pickle?
No, not if you're gonna eat it.
Not if... okay.
Dad, when are you gonna eat that pickle?
When am I gonna eat this pickle right here?
Thanks, Dad.
Look for plastic deli dills, too, in the refrigerated section.
Hey, Max, what's going on, huh?
I'm stocking up on Meaty Bone dog biscuits.
Meaty Bone? Any good?
You kidding? Meaty Bones are great.
Ah, come on.
Look, Meaty Bone's crunchy, like ordinary biscuits. But Meaty Bone bakes on a rich, meaty sauce my customers love.
Hey, these even taste better than Milk Bones.
Sure.
You know your meat, Max.
Of course. What, do I look like a carpenter?
Meaty Bone dog biscuits. The meaty taste tastes better.
Hey, Max, how'd you like a partner? Huh?
Oh, sure. And watch you eat all the profits.
For getting Monday's spaghetti sauce out of Wednesday's laundry, Janet Fox, you've earned your stripes. And so has Clorox Pre-Wash. No pre-wash works harder to pull stains out in the wash than the one that's earned the name Clorox, a name that means clean. In the fight against stains, earn your stripes with Clorox Pre-Wash.
For me, Liquid Plumber is now the best liquid drain opener there is. Look at why. All this power is now in a splash-controlled bottle. Compare the Liquid Plumber pour with the other brand. See the difference? So for me, Liquid Plumber's the best because you need the power, not the splash.
Mom, I've seen it all now. You're using Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover, and there are no mildew stains.
This is new Tilex. It's for mildew stains and soap scum. Just spray, and new Tilex cuts through soap scum, so you just wipe it away. And new Tilex leaves behind a crisp, clean scent.
Mom, we should use new Tilex every week.
Oh, we will.
It's cheap, but that's okay. Hey, they got $700 up there. I said when we came back, Kirk, he had a chance for $10,000. This is the moment. Kirk, get over there. Roger, with his special hat on, has got a special $10,000 hat on. Change his hats for every one of these. You know how to do this because yesterday you earned $9,000 for that young lady, for Nancy. Remember that?
That really worried me now. Where do I go from there? You know, if I don't get 9, people say, well, you ain't blew it.
Yeah, no. You just give it your best shot. Right, Kirk?
Right.
In this 60 seconds, for every word you get right, you get $100. Then later on, we'll give you the opportunity to transfer, or rather transform those hundreds into thousands. Okay.
I'm so glad you made a mistake for a change. It makes me feel all right now.
60 seconds on that clock. Here is your first word, and go.
Balloon.
You got $100.
Yo-yo.
$200.
Money. Buying something. Purchasing. Oh, ticket.
Pass.
Wait.
Pass. Next word.
Frantic. Maniac. Talking. Chatting.
Talk is it. $300. Continue. Go for the concept.
Person. Roger. Black.
Okay, next.
The next word.
Quiet. Tiptoes. Silent.
Pass. Pass. Next word.
Buckle. Belt.
You got it. $400.
Yeah. Oh, frying. Griddle. Pancakes.
Pan is right. $500. Continue. Next word.
Okay, pass.
Pass. Next word. Time. Okay. All right. Now, when he registered dismay, he was registering dismay at his bill. It was a bill that he had. Now, on Fogg, Kirk's last name happens to be Fogg, and that's what he was going for when he referred to his name tag. But the other kind of fog, the concept with 1 G is what we were looking for. You did a fine giraffe. Why he didn't get that, I don't know.
I tried to get my neck as far as I could.
That's right. And wire, and the last one was waddle. Didn't have time for that. Here's what it amounts to, though. You got 5 words, $500. At this point, you can change the 500 into 5,000. We'll give you 3 words in 20 seconds. Get all 3 words, you got 5,000. It's that simple. If you don't get all 3 words, you still have the 500. Ready, Chief?
Yes.
20 seconds on the clock. First word, go.
Book, reading, chapters, pages, library, let's see, menu.
Pass.
Pass, next word.
Crowd, happy, people, smiling, happiness, joyful, 2 people happy.
Pass.
Next word. What do you call 2 people that are like this? What would you call 2 people?
Twins?
Yeah, twins. That's what he was going for. And the first one, he was reading a magazine.
You said book, and you read it out.
Yeah.
Trying to get you to come back.
But you still have $500, and we'll find out what your total earnings are right after this. Don't go away. Come on down here.
There's one thing you can do with Equal you'd never do with any other low-calorie sweetener. Taste it straight.
I'd swear it was sugar.
Because Equal with NutraSweet is made from real ingredients like those found in many foods. And it has no saccharin.
This stuff's great.
Only 4 calories per packet. And tastes like real sugar on just about everything. Because Equal's the first low-calorie sweetener that even tastes great.
Straight.
So much like sugar, Equal tastes great straight.
My Sam's a lot better than an alarm clock. Softer, too. He makes sure I'm never late for work. And I make sure he's never late for breakfast. There's no chance of that because he loves his Calcan cat food. And now there's new tender turkey dinner and country chicken dinner with all the vitamins, minerals, and protein to give my Sam all the nutrition he needs for every day of his life. And you need a lot of nutrition, don't you, Sam?
Calcan. So nutritious, it's like getting a multivitamin in every can.
Mr. Kirk Fogg's our current champ. He has $1,200. He's playing this week with Fern Fitzgerald from Dallas and with Mr. Roger E. Mosley from Magnum PI. We're going to count on all you folks being right there set side tomorrow. You folks are in the audience. You going to watch us tomorrow? Good. Thank you for being with us today. We'll see you folks tomorrow. Next time on Body Language. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Be Everything You Can Be with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Skin care and glamour cosmetics presented in your home by trained beauty consultants, Mary Kay Cosmetics. Niagara, America's #1 selling spray starch, helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stains. You get a crisper, firmer finish with Niagara Spray Starch. An ice cream freezer, just like the good old days. Now you can make your own ice cream in this Richmond Cedar 5-quart electric freezer in just 30 minutes. Use a table of rock salt. Aspercream provides effective relief from minor arthritis pain without the side effects pills may cause. Aspercream's non-aspirin formative penetrates relief right where you hurt. Make life easier with this Pulse-Matic Osterizer with 5-cup container, continuous speeds, includes mini blend jar for quick single drinks. Gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got to right the chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. And a member of our studio audience will receive Whirlpool's portable, convertible, or undercounter dishwasher with Duraperm door scour cycle and exclusive in-the-door silverware baskets from Whirlpool. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Body Language, a Mark Goodson television production.
Monday, see how the legend of Airwolf began on a special 2-hour movie as Hawk and his lifelong friend Santini set out on a most dangerous mission to retrieve the ultimate aerial weapon, no matter the cost. And only a beautiful undercover agent knows where it's hidden.
We're in this together.
I can fly Airwolf, you can. Jan Michael Vincent, Ernest Borgnine, Airwolf, Monday.
This is CBS.
Tri-City, the world's largest sporting goods store, just got an acre larger, and now you'll find 4 football fields full of fun. We're celebrating with the 2 biggest events of the year, the Impossible Snow Ski Sale, the sale our competitors hate, featuring 1985 ski merchandise at impossibly low prices, plus up to 70% off last year's stuff, and the Summer Colossus Sale, your chance to meet factory reps and save big on windsurf boards, water skiing, marine accessories, camping, fishing, hunting, bodybuilding, bicycles, and more. Watch for our new 40-page mailer or newspaper ads. It all starts Saturday, August 11th at 7 a.m. Overnight campers welcomed. Remember, Tri-City guarantees the lowest price.